It's day 2, Adventurous Ones, for Page Puncher Week, as we continue on now and get ready to light up our Green Lantern rings, because it's time to check out the Page Puncher version of Green Lantern. Welcome to the Comic Book Review Show. It's time we get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for another episode of the Comic Book Review. I'm your host, as always, the master of all multiverses, and the reason why they are total shitfest at this very moment. You're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and today we are continuing on with Page Puncher Week, and it is the new 52 version of Green Lantern. And we're going to be checking like the Batman Hush one that we did already, and the previous one we did that we got from JoJo's Toy Chest and stuff. We're going to open this up, we're going to show you what the comic looks like, and we're going to show you how the little minifigure works. You know, like its articulation and all that kind of stuff. So, we'll be right back after we get this done. Okay, I made a goof and I said New 52. This is actually Green Lantern Rebirth, not New 52. Either way, this Page Puncher is the Green Lantern Hal Jordan. So we're going to see what that's all about right now. And like we did before, the cutting of the tape. And that's done right there. Pop that open, and cut down the side area here, and there you go. Now we take out the comic so you can see what that looks like. Pull that open like that, and there you go. Look at that comic. That's interesting. Now, a lot of the Rebirth stuff I didn't really get into. I got into Rebirth and Superman and Batman and stuff like that, but I couldn't really get into everything else, like Green Lantern and all them. There's Hal Jordan. All messed up. He's like, I'm all messed up, man. So on and so forth. Lots of stuff. There's John Stewart, Green Lantern. And quite a bit of stuff going on in this story. There's Green Arrow. There's the Spectre. And so on and so forth. Looks like an interesting story, nonetheless. There's Wonder Woman. And Power Girl. See, we're getting into some interesting ones here. There's Flash and Aquaman on this side. And there's Batman. That's interesting. And of course, there's an advertisement for Superman and Lois, which, by the way, was a fantastic series. Okay, now I'm going to show you the Page Puncher figure. Let's see the little figurine. Alright. And the good thing about this is, if you don't, after you're done with it and stuff, you can keep this just like this and put it back in the thing. Now his articulation, an arm only goes up about that far, back down to the side, can go around 360. And the one thing I noticed on it's either this one or this one. Which hand has his ring? I think it's his right hand. Yeah, there's his ring. Right there, focus. See, it's right there on his ring. On his hand. And leg articulation kicks up about that far. Can kick back about all the way like that. And like I said before in my Batman Hush review and stuff, this is if you're not ready for your child to have the comic, they can play with the minifigure. This is perfectly safe for them to play with. No parts to worry about them choking on or anything like that. You can give that to them and they can do all this stuff with it and everything, like I'm doing right now. And it's just a fun little figure, and it's great if you want to start them out on their comic book journey and stuff like that. You know, get these packs for them and stuff. If they're not ready for the comic, just give them the little minifigure, and then they can enjoy it. Now we're gonna put this all back together. Right after I get that, there we go. Alright, there's that. And the comic is all done. And like I said, this is what's good about these page puncher ones like this, these comic pack ones, because you can put the comic back in there and stuff if you don't want to get it messed up or anything else in between. Simple as that. You just put it back in like so, and it's one of those. Yeah, there it is. That's what I said. It's like one of those catch-22 things. It'll work when you make it work. And you just seal it shut on this end. There you go. And it's all back together again, just like that. Now, let me give you my final thoughts on it. We'll be right back. So there you have it, Adventurous Ones. What'd you think of that little review? Did you like that and how the comic is and everything? Did you like the fact that you could take this little minifigure out of there, give it to your child to play with, and not have to worry about any small parts choking them or anything? Also, the fact that these things can reseal is a perfect thing altogether, because you can take this like this, or even better so, take the minifigure out and just display the comic. Okay, but because of the bubble, the way it is designed and stuff, it still would require you to have that little minifigure in there. But otherwise, it is fantastic, and I love these page puncher things. And I love the fact that if you're done with it, you don't want to mess up the comic that it came with and stuff. You just put it back in, seal it shut, clamp it shut, and it's all good as new. And then you can just, if you don't want to read it again or anything, or mess with the figure, hang it up on a wall. Anyways, let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below, Adventurous Ones. Now this thing, like I said before, came from GameStop and stuff, and it was part of the ones they were just giving away and everything. No sales to them anymore and stuff, because originally they were $14.95. Wow, that's hard to believe, even though the page punchers were selling for anywhere between $8.99 and up. And it's actually $9.99 and up, but it was the same deal, is that they were selling for $10 each and everything. So the question is, if you found these at your store, whether it was Walmart, Target, or if you find them now at Ollie's or Ross, would you pick these up? Give them a try. And let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments. And this is it for this episode of the comic book review. And I want y'all to stay tuned because I got big news coming up pretty soon. We're going to have another giveaway in June. We're going to have another giveaway this month, in the month of June. But we're also got news for what we got planned for July. Because of the whole Christmas in July thing coming up, you know. Yeah, I think you know where I'm going. Anyways, make sure you hit that bell and set it all so you don't miss on anything we got going on in 2025. There's always a lot more on the way, and you never know what we got on this channel coming up. So hit the bell and set it all. So until the next one, Adventurous Ones, peace out. May the force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And I know I've said it over and over already, but stay safe out there, people. Be smart. Don't do stupid shit that's going to get you badly hurt or 6 feet in the ground forever, alright? Get home safely to those that love and care about you. And every single chance you get, you tell them how much you love and care about them in return. Alright? So until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Stay safe. And I'll see you all later.